Maybe I sure went ahead and showed me wrestling that out of a 2012. It's hard. You know, I kind of have to use a screwdriver and push a huge screwdriver and push that boot back and just wrestle it. It's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt to get in. But I got it out. And now I'm going to use an Allen. And we're going to take off the cable. So what you got to do is you got to take off this top. With that. And there's the whole slide assembly with the wire, with the metering rod. Now I don't have to do anything with that. When I put it back on, I will clean that, but literally there's not much I need to do there. That's inside, and I need to take it apart, clean. How I'm going to clean it, take it apart, and I'll show you what comes in the rebuild kit. It costs $55. That included shipping. And yeah, and we'll go from there. This is what comes with the kit. We got directions or invoice. So I got an invoice that says 55 bucks to me, blah, 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 PayPal. So that's what comes with the kit. Looks like they give you a new spring, which is on the slide, but I'm not going to bother with that, so make sure to keep this in the kit or in this package, but I don't use and mark it. I think what I mainly need is this guy to stop it from leaking. I just took some carb cleaner, sprayed off the outside, get a lot of that loose dirt off. The idea is just to get a lot of that loose dirt off. Also, make things easier, you can use a toothbrush. Grab an old toothbrush. Maybe you're due for a new one anyways. Put a little carb cleaner on there and just kind of. I mean, I have it out of the bike, right? Might as well clean it as best as I can. Just makes taking it apart that much nicer. You can also send your SmartCarb off to SmartCarb and they can do all this for you. Of course, I would still probably clean it some. Don't be that guy. And let's take this guy apart. I need some Allens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that off. We'll take this apart. There's the bottom of the carb. Then you got your floats. We'll assume that's all okay. They give me a new big gasket here. Work it off nicely, because for some reason I do something wrong, then I'll can reuse it. Lift it off, set it to the side, a little bit of gasket material right here, left. We have long nails right now. Yeah. And a little left right there. Okay. So that's what it looks like inside your SmartCarb. Of course, my rod just came out, which I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so that will need to come out, but I want to make sure I know where and how that went in. So I just wanted to make sure I knew how that went together. So cool, I can take that back apart, slide it out, keep things together. I'll set that assembly off to the side. Now that looks like the unit that I need to change out. The main thing that I need to change. So I'll get a clean paper towel. There we go. So I got the top gasket and then the bottom one. And I got, they gave 2 new float bowl bolts, probably just in case you mess something up, and they gave 1 new one for the top. Mine are good, so again, those can go back in the bag. The spring, I'm not going to use right now, that can go back in the bag. Here's a couple O-rings, not quite sure where those go. I'm going to say this is probably, yes, this is that assembly right there. So it's a small Allen, I have to figure out the size here. That there. This, what holds it in, just transferring to there. This guy I'm pulling out. Okay, it just sets in there. So just like that. I'm going to set the bowl here just to kind of hold it up. Get a couple more paper towels. Now they have a rubber protective thing on this. Slowly working. I'm working my fingernail under. Okay, there we go. That is. Oh, this is the guy. So replacing this, it just drops in. Oh yeah, that O-ring is much tighter. So I guess what went out on this is really just the O-ring, because that just kind of falls in. So it's letting fuel go right on by, where this one's nice and tight. Yeah, really tight. Turn it, I think it was that way, push down. Want to be careful there. And then I want to take this, yeah, and that's going to hold it in there. So, like that. So honestly, I probably can reuse this guy if I get an O-ring for it. That isn't shrunken. It could be the ethanol fuel. So most likely that is my issue. Now this is where setting your float ball height, I think mine's fine. I don't think I have a problem there. Is this where you can lightly bend the tab up here to have that come on sooner. So it's going to be hard to show on camera. Assume the height is good, and I'm going to take this gasket, and it goes on like so. And the only thing I'm looking at and considering is if I need to put a little like RTV like right there, and if that's why it was stuck on this side at both those spots, if they had put like just a dollop, you know. But at the end of the day, it does slowly seep through the gaskets anyway, so that's why mine gets so dirty. I think basically I can just go. Yeah, I bet that's what they did. They probably put a dollop of RTV right there. So I gotta see what I have and just put a dollop of something and see how that works. Clean that up though, to so it sticks. So I found some of this. I have Yamabond gasket, liquid gasket. Like I said, I'm just putting a smidgen right there because that's obviously a gasket that splits open that whole unit. So you're not getting a smooth seat. Like that. Just gonna do a smidgen. Okay. Just take a little. Just like that. Just wanna have a little on there. Don't want much. All I'm doing is sealing in between the imperfection of a gasket meeting a gasket. That's all I'm doing. I bet that's what they did, because that's why it's stuck right in that one spot. So then we just put that down like that. Down like that. Wipe off any extra. Okay. Now we can clean out the bowl. I'm just gonna dry it out, wipe. Carb cleaner on the paper towel. Just gonna take the grease of the 2-stroke gas oil off of that seating surface. Flip this and then put it like that. However, I still need to clean the old screws. Pretty dirty. Just rub that, roll them around. Same with this gasket. I don't need it. It's for the slider. There's nothing wrong with that area. Carb and choke cleaner is so tingly. Just clean it off. Okay, done. Toothbrush. Bring this back towards. I'll leave it there for you guys. Okay, now take the bolt. Before I'll give that Yamabond an hour before I go in and put gas in the bike. So again, 55 bucks, that included shipping. Main part I needed is this. Apparently the O-ring had shrunk. As you saw, that pretty much falls in, so that had to be letting fuel by. For a while, I used to just take a screwdriver with me and I would just let the carb drain out at the end of the ride. there we go. I'm pretty sure that's basically it. I will take a clean paper towel and just kind of wipe off anything that might be in there. Just kind of do a light wiping. Sure the dirt fell in there. Just kind of wipe off some of this surface around. So I don't know what these O-rings are for that they gave. Don't know what those are for, so we'll hang on to them. This unit, like I said, I could probably just get a new O-ring, so maybe that's next time. And just go to the hardware store and see if I can find. It's probably a standard size. I doubt they have anything custom made for SmartCarb, and you know, that way you could just go to the hardware store with that and probably match up an O-ring and be back to good. I don't know. It's just amazing how the gaskets they use just, it seeps through slowly. So I don't know why that is. Why don't they use something more silicone or something so it doesn't slowly seep out? But I will probably just toss that back in the Ziploc bag to save it. Just in case this one rips or something, you know. There we have it. That is back together. So now, see what I want to do with the hose. I might put a fuel filter on, or I might just go buy a hose. We'll see. That's it, guys. Hopefully that helped you with your SmartCarb and know what's inside, and you can buy a kit and you can change out that if it's just, you know, flooding the cylinder by flowing the fuel in. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and check out my other video. Have a good one. Bye.